Hey guys, in this video we'll show you what the food and menus are for two of the specialty restaurants at the TRS Coral Resort. Remember that you would need to make reservations in advance. And also keep in mind that an individual restaurant could be closed 2 days out of the week as the resort rotate their openings on a staggered schedule. On the days a restaurant is open, it would be from 5:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. The first restaurant we're looking at here is La Bohemi, TRS Coral's French specialty restaurant. Here we got a window table which has a nice water view of the lagoon. Coming up next, the menu and the food.
Wait for the boat to come. Dude, let me try the cheese sauce. Ooh, I like it. It's not just easy, it has a nice depth to it. It's like different kind of cheese, but definitely a lot of the Parmesan cheese, fresh Parmesan cheese, I definitely can taste it there. That's a really good cheese sauce. Let's try it with zucchini. Yum. That's good.
It's fun and good, huh?
I know. Look at that. This cheese sauce it's more complex flavor, and then just like, a whole bunch of cheese dumped in there. It's not. It has a very intricate taste to it.
Maybe they put wine in there too or something.
It's possible, but that is one of the best cheese fondue I ever tried. It's pretty good with vegetable too. But I have to say it's with the croutons is the best, because the crouton just suck up all the cheese sauce. And the crunch, you bite into the croutons, suck up all the cheese sauce. If you bite into the crunch of the croutons, and then slowly it melt into your mouth altogether of happiness. That's good. That's really good. I like this. I'm digging this. Digging?
Dipping?
Digging.
Digging.
I'm digging.
Digging for more.
It's hot. Ooh. Crispy. Crunch, crunch. Very creamy and buttery, seems like. Ooh,
Hot. Be careful.
I can smell the egg.
Too hot.
Hot, hot. It's good though. Yum. That's really good. The outside is kind of like a pie, like, but it's better. It's kind of croissant-like, and then the inside is eggy, and yet is lighter than egg because everything seems so fluffy, creamy, and buttery, and yet it's not dense, you know.
Better than a cruise ship quiche.
Definitely. This is the best quiche that I have tried. Because a lot of times the quiche on the cruise ship, it can be too dense, like dry in a way. But this one is the texture inside is so soft. It's really nice. I like it, the consistency. Buttery. Hot, very hot. This one is really good. The French onion soup, I always have a tendency to be kind of a little bit salty, but this one have a really nice sweetness. This is a good onion soup. This is one of the best onion soup I have tried. It looks like an artwork. So fancy. Let me try it. It's the kind of like a crispy breadstick with potato here. Cherry tomatoes, potato chips, and potato again. Let me try the soup itself first. It's cold soup.
Oh, it's cold.
It's pretty good though, actually. You know, normally I'm not into cold soup, but this is actually pretty nice. What is this black thing here? I don't know what it is. It seems kind of hard. I don't like that.
Pepper?
No, it's not pepper. I don't know what the black thing is.
Plastic?
No, they put it on top of the soup, but it's kind of tough stuff. No, seriously, this soup here is actually pretty good. It's creamy and yet it doesn't taste like heavy cream. You know what I mean? Like it's creamy and yet it's pretty
Light
in a way. Like you can taste that the beef in here. I can definitely taste it. If I have to drink a cold soup, this will be it. I will eat this one. Let me try to eat it with this. That's really good. This is a nice soup also. So this is the sea bass. Pan-seared sea bass. They cook it perfectly. The skin is nice and crispy. I like that. And this it's the cheese sauce. Same sauce that they use for the fondue, cheese fondue. This is good. The fish is really nice. The fish is just pan-seared, and I don't think they put maybe a dash of salt, but then is the cheese sauce here that gives the flavor. This one's good. I like it. Yum. Good job on that. This is the coconut. The chicken is so tender. It seriously just melts into your mouth. You can feed the baby this and you don't have to worry about it. This is how tender it is. It's seriously really tender. And I can taste the wine from the sauce. Oh, this is really good. This chicken is seriously just melt into your mouth. And there's a little bit of skin here too. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Look at these cute vegetables here. So pretty. Look at that sprout. This one looks good. Some kind of onion, I think. It's like baby onion. That's so good. This is really good. Yum. This is suckling pig. Now, when I hear the word suckling pig, I was imagining like some pieces of fatty pork with like crispy skin, right?
Yeah.
But here, I have never seen them serve like this, where they really chop up the pork for you together with some skin, and they put it on top of the mashed potatoes, and then surrounding this mashed potato with the gravy. So let me give it a try and see. This is very interesting. The pork is nice and tender. It's go well with the mashed potatoes, but it's not that classic suckling pig that I normally eat. But this is good too. I like it. It's actually go well with the mashed potatoes. It's okay. It says jelly light on top. You have chocolate jelly, and down here,
Soggy cake.
kinda, yeah, kinda like soggy cake. A little bit of soggy in between soggy, but it's thick enough that's almost like jelly, soggy. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry, but it's not my favorite. This is the first time that I don't. The creme brulee is not being crusty burnt to make that
Glassy top.
glassy sugar.
Yeah.
They did a little bit here. Let's see. This is really good. Now, you can still taste the sweetness of the sugar on the top, but it's not like crispy and crunchy. But I personally like this. The texture of the creme brulee is really good. It's actually not as eggy as I normally used to with the creme brulee, but I still like it. I just don't like too much sweet, but the texture of this is more It's not as icky as I'm normally used to, but it's slightly different from the creme brulee that I have been eating. But I still like this. It has more of like a custardy kind of like texture to it, but much thicker. But it's still very good.
El Gaucho is the second restaurant for you guys to check out in this video. It is an Argentinian barbecue restaurant catered towards meat lovers.
Okay.
Smoke coming out. Look at that.
It's still cooking.
It's still cooking.
No, it's like Helio.
Still cooking. It's medium rare right there. Smoky. It's nice and smoky.
It's tender.
Try this piece here. Let me try the second piece. It's not as tender as I expected. It's okay. They don't season it. It's just slap the meat on it, and you can just taste the natural sweetness and flavor of the meat, and then the smokiness. Ribs.
My dad.
Oh, it's nice and smoky. Very hot. Oh, this one's really good. It's crispy outside, and it's so tender inside, and a nice smokiness. And again, they don't really overly season it. Maybe just a little bit dash of salt, and that's it. But the meat is so tender, and the outside is nice and crispy and smoky. I would go for this short ribs.
It looks a little different, huh?
What do you mean?
Versus the other ones are on these cast iron plates.
This one is
looks like an actual
fancy.
dish
Oh,
with vegetables.
yeah, and mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Wax. Yeah. Baby's haircut.
Let me get another one and see.
Do you get 50% off? There's no haircut, right? $4. Wow, that's not bad.
This one is somewhat tender. The other pieces are a little bit tough. I feel like some pieces are tough and others are a little bit more tender. But the gravy and the mashed potatoes is good. not the best lamb dish that I've tried. It's okay. Asparagus. Half asparagus. That's tender.
And that's a wrap, guys. Remember to check out our other videos on the TRS Coral as well as Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres, since TRS Coral Resort guests can eat at any of the Grand Palladium restaurants. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.